Hey guys, so I know we are all getting pretty tired of no jujitsu, so I just wanted to throw out a couple of exercises that'll kind of keep the stabilizer muscles for jujitsu going, kind of keep your hips moving. Of course, there's always, push-ups, sit-ups, weightlifting. If you got a weight room, that's amazing. But this is really for somebody who doesn't have any real equipment and you just want to kind of keep busy. If you do enough of these, you'll really work up a good sweat, and it really keeps your core stabilizer muscles going. So I'm going to show you two ways. You can either have a partner who's willing to kind of help you out, or you can do this alone. So I'm going to show you both ways. Obviously, with a partner is probably going to be best. Who knows, maybe your partner has never had any interest in jujitsu, but do a couple things and maybe it seems kind of fun. So we're going to need a couple items. You're not going to need much. As you can see, I have a rug. I have hardwood floors, so I really don't want to be rolling around. It hurts my tailbone. So I have a rug. I have a fancy little mat that my grandson plays on. If you have a yoga mat, obviously a yoga mat would be perfect. If you don't, just take some towels or take some blankets. We're not going to be moving around a whole ton. I'm doing this really for people that don't have the space to really move around a lot. Obviously, you can do your, your shrimps, basically your warm up, if you have the space for it. So what we're going to start with is basically just going to be your sit-throughs. So, you can go on your hands and knees. That's going to be the easy way. And then just kind of post and sit through. Post, sit through. You can go as crazy as you want. You can go here and you can turn over. You can, as crazy as you want. But keep it simple. If you really want a little bit more of a workout, you can start, all the way up and sit through, depending on the level of workout that you want. So that's a good one. Then with a partner, everybody asks me about my grip strength all the time. Well, this is partially where some of it comes from. So you're just going to have a partner stand over you, and you're going to get whichever grip you prefer. Obviously, I prefer this one. You got your joystick grip. I'm going to try that because my grips aren't as good that way. And depending on your level, you can either just lift to sit on your butt, and you can do as many of those as you can do. The secret is, though, you don't really want to do them fast. You want to do them kind of slow because you're working on your grip strength, not necessarily your pull-up. So just kind of do it slow and then let yourself down slow, okay? If you get to that's too easy, plank out and lift yourself right up. Depending on your grip strength, their grip strength, how much you want to do. Then while your partner's here, you might as well just kind of post. Partner's got to have a pretty good base. You're not going to move them around too much. Kind of stay at hip level. Just bring your knees up. Grab here. Come back down. Turn to the side. Bring your knees up. Grab here. It's going to be a little difficult. Especially I usually only go to this side, so I'm better at it. So that one's good. Now, partner's going to back up, sit up. He's going to go on his knees. You're going to get your hooks in a little bit here. And just keep it real simple, guys. Don't be throwing each other up in the air. That's not what we're trying to do. When you're doing jiu-jitsu at the gym, it's more of a safe spot. I don't want them landing on chairs or anything. So I'm really just going to kind of grab here in the underarms. I'm just going to roll backwards and just lift a little bit. Then I'm going to roll them back forward. Just do a couple of those. Okay? Just to kind of keep your base going, keep your lift. Okay? So that's pretty good. Then he's going to stand up. Now, there's a couple different versions of this depending on your level. You can have some sort of weights. If you put just a little bit of water in a bowl like this, make sure it's a bowl that has a lip on it. That's a really crafty way to create some consequences if you screw it up. But for starting level, certainly, we're going to use the most precious material on earth right now, which is toilet paper. Okay? So my partner's going to stand up. He's going to hold his hands out like this. And I'm going to put the toilet paper on it. I'm going to sit back, keeping my elbows tucked. I'm going to reach up, grab the toilet paper, bring it down, back up, set it down. I can change my grips depending on my level. I can grab it like this, turn it over, whatever it is. Don't cheat. If you drop it, oops, don't sit up, grab it, kind of shrimp out a little bit, grab it, bring it back up. But guys, make sure you're not just using your legs like this. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the hips, right? So use your hips, move it around. Move your hips, move it around. Okay? Then, the last one, turn around. He's going to hold it out just a little bit wider. Keep it high. That's the important part. So now I'm going to use my bridge. Lift, grab, come back down. Switch hands, lift, set it back down. Reset, bridge, lift it up. And again, if there's a glass of water or a little bowl of water here, you can see how that would make a difference. Okay, so that's with partner. Now we're going to do without partner. So, same kind of thing. I have another gi here. If I want to work my grip strength and I don't have a partner, I'm simply just going to stand on my collar. I'm going to grab these. And what I can do is I'm going to kind of step out as necessary to create that. I'm just going to try and pull up. I can get joystick grips, pull up, or if you don't want to do that, you can just sit down. Again, widen your legs out as you need to, and just pull. Make a little rowing. This works your legs, and it works your grips really good. Okay, and just go whatever your level is. Do a couple minutes of that. Okay, then you're going to scoot under. Keep your feet in there. Roll back. Lift. Roll forward. Back. Lift. Roll forward. Okay? And then you're going to take one foot out. Come up. Bring it up. Go back. Forward. Take a foot out. Pull it up. Forward. Okay? That's how you do that without a partner. Then, just have two chairs here. You can raise, lower, widen, put them closer together, whatever you need. You can do the same thing. Turn your hips over. Grab the toilet paper. Turn your hips over. Put it back down. Turn your hips over, etc. You can see I'm using water here. I got to turn over, grab it by the lip. It's going to be difficult. See? It's going to be difficult. Turn it back over, depending on your level. Then, finally, for bridges. Use the tongue. Again, depending on your level, you have to extend the distance or the height. Lift, grab the toilet paper, come back down, up, reset, down, up. Adjust the amount of those reps that you do. I would suggest setting a timer. Start with like a minute of each one, depending on whether you're using a partner or no partner. If you need to extend it out longer than a minute, if you need to shorten it, whatever you need to do, and just kind of adjust. And that should keep your hips going, keep your flexibility pretty decent, and keep those core stabilizer muscles going pretty good. And it's fun. So try that. Let me know if you have any comments, suggestions, anything like that. Oops.